No matter how desperate you are as a woman, never do the 5 things I am going to mention in this video to get a man's attention, to get a man to fall in love with you, to get a man to be with you. No matter how desperate you are, never do the 5 things I would be mentioning in this video. When you do them, it makes you look like a woman without dignity, a woman without value, a woman, a debased woman. And that is not the kind of opinion any man out there at any time should have about you as a woman. Never do them. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Senorita, and if this is your very first time stopping by, you're welcome to joining our community of lovers. Here we learn and we grow together. And please subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification bell so that whenever we upload interesting videos like the one you're about to watch, you would be the very first person to watch. And to all my returning viewers, thank you so much for being so faithful. Thank you for always watching our content. Thank you for leaving your comments in the comment section always. And without wasting any more of your time, here are 5 things you should never do to get a man's attention. 1. Getting pregnant for him. When a man is not ready, he is not ready. When he is not interested in you, he is not interested in you. Do not force him to be interested in you by luring him into bed just so that you can get pregnant for him without his consent. Trust me, he would accept the child, take care of the child, love the child, but he would never accept you as his woman. He would never take care of you as his woman. He would never love you like you want him to. He would never give you that attention you want him to. It is a very fatal mistake for you to lure a man into bed, get him pregnant just because you want to hook him up, you want to tie him down, you want him to be yours, you want him to pay attention to you, you want him to notice you. One thing you should know about a man is when a man is ready, he is ready and he takes actions accordingly. When he is not ready, he is not ready, no matter what you do. And the worst thing you can do to yourself is force a man into starting a family with you when he is not ready, when he's not interested in you, when he's not in love with you, when he's not attracted to you. You would suffer for it. You would pay for it. You would be unhappy. He will not see you as the woman you've always wanted him to see you as. Do not do it. The next thing you should never do to get a man's attention is throw yourself at him countless times. Do not even throw yourself at him. If you like him so much, but he's not interested in you, for the sake of your self-esteem, for the sake of your dignity as a woman, pick up yourself. Accept the fact that this man doesn't like you. Accept the fact that he's not interested in you. Accept the fact that he's not attracted to you, and move on. It is better than throwing yourself at this man and he keeps on turning you down. It is better than constantly seducing this man and he not giving you, not reciprocating. It is far better to move on than to be constantly looked down upon by this man. Never you get a man's attention by seducing him, wanting him to know that. Don't do it. It makes you look cheap. It makes you look stupid. It makes you look embarrassing. It makes you look ugly. The more you force yourself on him, the more this man would hate you. When a man is not into you, he's not into you. While you might seduce him, yes, he's a man. He falls for it, grabs the food you're offering him, eats it, and thereafter cleans his mouth like nothing ever happened. You are left to be blamed. He didn't ask you for anything. You're the one who came showing him everything you have and everything you're willing to offer him. And not every man is that decent. Not every man has that much self-control. He would still enjoy the benefits you're offering him, and at the end still not be interested in you, and at the end still move on. One thing you should understand as a woman is sex is not even enough to keep a man. Your body is not enough to keep a man. If that was the case, a lot more women than we know would be settled, would be married, would be with the men they dream of. But sex doesn't keep a man. Your body will not keep a man that is not interested in you. And the third thing you should never do, no matter how desperate you are to get this man, is using charm, some sort of kayamata, some sort of black magic, some sort of voodoo on him. Never do it. It's wrong. Do not do it. It might work for a while, but these things always backfire. These things would always backfire. The day would come where whatsoever the substance or whatever you used on him would clear off his eyes, and he would hate you for it. It is better to just let this man fall in love with you naturally. If he's not interested in you, move on. Do not go to the extent of using fetish things such as kayamata. Do not go to the end of using some sort of charms like we see in movies and all of that. A lot of women do that in reality, and it never ends well. These things will always backfire. For those who know, it would always backfire. Do not try it. It makes you look so cheap. It makes you look desperate for nothing. It makes you look stupid. Avoid using such things just to get a man's attention. If he's not in for you, my dear, move on. You would find a man that would love you for you. You would find a man that would be interested in you for you. You would find a man that would cherish you. You would find a man that would honor you, that would hold you up as an egg. But stop wasting your time, stop wasting your resources, and even getting diabolical just because you want to get a man's attention that you will still end up losing. Those are very cheap ways of doing things. And women who know what they are worth, women who know what they want, women who know that they are worth more than the regular women out there, do not walk down such degrading paths just to get a man to notice them. You are beautiful. You are enough to attract just any man. Do not go fetish. Do not go kayamata, the kayamata way just to get a man. It is wrong. The fourth thing you should never do to get a man's attention is sleeping with his friend. There are a lot of women out there who are not calculative. You get so obsessed by the idea of being with this guy that you go to the extent of sleeping with his friend so that his friend can help convince him to be with you. That is foolishness of the highest order. Not to insult anyone, but that is just how, that is what it is. Imagine having to sleep with a man you claim to love. You sleep with his friend so that his friend in turn puts in some good words to him on your behalf. Just think about it. No, think about it. Aren't you being foolish? You're sleeping with his friend to get his attention. That is being foolish. Never do that. Never do that to get a man's attention. What even makes you think that this friend of his would want to stop enjoying the benefits you're giving him just so you move to his friend? And men are not foolish. Friends are not foolish. When you do things like this, there is just no way he would take you and start putting in good words for you before his friend. It doesn't happen like that. If you were that available, if you were that available to just give yourself to him, if you were so open to just give yourself to him just like that, what kind of a woman are you? Guys look out for one another far more than women look out for their fellow women, for their friends. When a guy is loyal to his friend, do whatever you will, he would remain loyal to his friend. Never go down the path of sleeping with a guy whom you're interested. Don't sleep with his friend to get him, to get his attention, to get him to notice you. Do not do it. It is wrong. It makes you look cheap. It makes you look condescending. It makes you look, it's embarrassing to say the least. Don't do it. And the fifth thing you should never do at all to get a man's attention is fighting with another woman to get his attention. There is this guy you like, but he's already involved in a relationship with another, and you are bent on getting this guy's attention, so much so that you go about threatening every other woman in his life, every other woman in his circle, fighting with them, threatening them to leave him alone. He's your man, you want him, he's the one. It is foolish of you to do something like that, my dear beautiful young woman. Don't do it. This man will not love you. Anything you get by crook would always turn against you. That is one thing we don't understand. Karma is real. When you hurt people just to get a man's attention, all of these things will come back to you somehow. You would get to feel back all of this pain you have caused another. Do not go around fighting a woman for a man who is not interested in you just because you want to keep this man. It is wrong. You see how I'm squeezing my pillow? It's just to tell you how wrong and offensive that attitude is. No matter how desperate you are, do not do it. Do not get a man's attention by going through all of the crooked ways, doing some sort of funny things, embarrassing yourself, disgracing yourself. When a man is not interested in you, he is not interested in you. If you have done your very best to get this man to notice you and he's not, then let him go. There are so many more men out there that would be willing to be with you. Just open up your heart to them and stop embarrassing yourself because you want a particular guy. Don't go down the path of sleeping with his friends to get his attention, threatening your fellow women to get his attention. Don't go down the path of throwing yourself cheaply at him. Don't go down the path of getting pregnant for him just to get his attention. Do not go down the path of using fetish means, kayamata and all the rest just to get his attention. It is wrong. You would never be able to have and keep this man. So just behave yourself like the precious woman you are, like the priceless jewel of a woman that you are. Dust off yourself from whatever feelings you have for this man and move on. You would find other men that would love you, appreciate you, and genuinely be interested in you for who you are. Desperation would harm you in the long run. Desperation would only hurt you. And that is it for today. I hope you have learned something from this video, and please please subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell. I know you have enjoyed this content. Please share it with your friends, share it with your families, share it with any young woman that you know needs this knowledge. Share it in your social circles so that together we can grow. Together we can grow. Here on this space, we learn together, we grow together, we keep living, we keep loving, we keep loving. And please do visit our channels and watch many more other interesting videos. We have loads and loads of videos, ranging from how to get your perfect first date, how to know a man truly loves you, how to know a man is just playing with your feelings, some mistakes Christian ladies make, some terrible mistakes men make, and a whole lot more of them. You can just click here and keep watching. Don't forget to leave for us your thoughts in the comment section, and if at all you have any relationship worries, you can leave them in the comment section and we would attend to you directly. Thank you for watching and see you around.